Welcome back to Hardcast Commander. It is episode 7 of our first season, so that means we have one left.
Just one episode left after this?
One episode left after this. It is the audience vote. Voting, it may still be open by the time you're watching this, so go to the link below. It's probably coming up now. And get your vote in for who we should be playing as our commanders in our final episode. But to figure out how close we are to victory, I have the current standings. Alrighty.
Okay, me.
Still in last place, Trent.
Yes!
But Trent is on 13 points.
Get that.
13 points.
Coming back.
In third place is Ash on 14 points.
Ooh.
Getting close there.
Sad.
In second is myself on 16. And then in first place, Avian on 19 points.
Just ahead.
It's ahead. 6 points ahead of Trent.
Okay.
Close.
Yeah.
It's close. It's still kind of anyone's game. We've got 2 games
Still
to go
could
through.
happen.
But how do we get points? That is a good question, random person out there in YouTube land. Let's go through it. So, you'll see them up on your screen now. You will get points based on where you come in the end of the game. So, if you come first, you get 4 points. Second is 3, third is 2, and last is 1. You also gain a point for first blood. That is first combat damage to another player, to any player on the board. Minus 1 point, though, if you fail to cast your commander. And minus 1 point for killing everyone at the table on the same turn. So, don't combo out, I guess.
Womber comber.
So those are how you score points. Yeah, I'm sure Trent will still do it.
I'm still doing it.
So now we're going to go through who we're playing on this episode, and this episode is actually personality decks, so you're getting a feel of our personalities again. So let's head on over to the overhead.
Yeah, woo!
Yeah.
Getting excited?
I'm gonna just make so many gun noises by the end of this with that one. All right. So today I am playing Saheeli the Gifted.
Ooh.
She is a pre-constructed commander from Commander 2018 when they had the Planeswalkers again. She is very artifact focused, and I do remember when this first came out, there was a lot of people giving it some trash over how it was wasn't that great of a deck. It was really hard to pilot.
Actually,
and stuff.
yeah, I saw the same immediate reactions too from my
But
pods.
I played it. I think it took about 3 games before I figured out how the intricacies, and there were some really bad cards in it. But once you get the intricacies of how the deck worked, my God.
Oh,
It can hold its own.
Once you unlock it, once you put in the right cards and take out the right cards,
Absolutely.
that commander unlocks completely, and she's very powerful.
She is extremely, terrifyingly so.
She's banned in Oathbreaker. Fun fact, as a
Yeah,
commander,
It's the cost reduction.
it's the cost
Yeah.
reduction.
Cost
dude.
reduction.
Always the cost reduction.
Yep. So Saheeli the Gifted, she's a Planeswalker that comes in with 4 loyalty. She has a +1 ability, which allows me to create a colorless servo.
Thank you,
Little
Roar the
fella.
Spark.
Thank you, Roar the
guy.
Spark, for the cutest servo token ever.
Oh.
She also has a +1, which is the next spell you cast this turn costs 1 generic mana less to cast for each artifact you control.
So that can be a massive mana discount.
That could be a massive meta discount, particularly in this deck where you've got some servo creators, you have some artifact copiers.
And there's no condition to it. It's just the next
Just the next spell.
Just
Any
good
spell.
potential.
Yep.
Anything you want.
And we'll go into why that's really insane in this. But the best one that I've seen, and I quite frequently get this ultimate off, which is astounding for a Planeswalker, is the -7 for each artifact you control, create a token that's a copy of it. Those tokens gain haste, and exile those tokens at the beginning of next end step.
Nice.
Okay.
That tied in with one of the alternate commanders in this deck, Brutaclad, is astounding.
Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah.
For those that don't know Brutaclad, Telcor Engineer, he gives your creature tokens haste, but the key thing he does is at the start of combat each turn, on your turn, he creates a 2/1 blue Mer artifact token, and then all of your tokens, you choose a token you control, and all of your tokens become a copy of that token.
And that's not mandatory either, which is amazing.
That's
Yeah.
a terrifying ability.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like, if you have a whole bunch of Thopters and you create a whole bunch of Thopters, you turn all your tokens into Thopters, okay, cool, whatever. But if you get that -7 off and you have something insane like, was it Inkwell Leviathan, the 7/11 trample with the Island Walk?
Or even Blightsteel Colossus.
Blightsteel
Yeah.
Colossus,
You know?
Oh, even the was it the Darksteel Juggernaut, which has a power and toughness equals to the number of artifacts you control.
Or Master of Ethereum.
It's insane.
It's insane.
I
Lots
managed
of
to.
possibilities.
Yeah, it's just astounding. I managed to hit someone with 7 Sarah's avatars before. It was just insane. So Saheeli can really go off if people ignore her. Now, she's not the only planeswalker in my deck. I have a few little key fun things. One of the fun new ones is definitely the new Saheeli from War of the Spark.
She's very fun.
She's an uncommon, comes in with 5 loyalty, and she has a passive ability and a -2 ability. The -2 ability is target artifact you control becomes a copy of another target artifact or creature you control until end of turn, except it's an artifact in addition to its other types.
Wow. So good.
I can mold a second artifact out of something that I may want to keep.
Or you can turn a non-creature into a creature if you're trying to
Yeah,
aggressive,
absolutely.
which is also powerful.
But the passive ability on this,
Oh,
whenever you cast a non-creature spell, create a 1/1 colorless servo artifact creature token.
Nice.
Just the passive alone. As
Yep.
well.
The passive one, yeah.
so huge.
I mean, I got
It's
wrecked in
amazing.
Two-Headed Giant on this with Bolus of Citadel during pre-release
Oh, God.
weekends, but like being able, if this deck is just full of non-creature spells, non-creature spells.
Because that's artifacts.
Yeah, it's artifacts.
Right? Yeah, it's...
Or even planeswalkers, and you get another servo, and then you can reduce the cost, and it just keeps barreling on. So
It's great.
absolutely great. Couple of others here. Got your key artifact. Is it combo here? Ready Scrap Savant. He allows me to +2 discard up to 2 cards and draw that many, so a bit of a rummage. But I can also -2 and sacrifice an artifact to swap it with an artifact in my graveyard.
Yeah.
So do that little fun thing. But he's neg 10.
And he starts with 3.
He starts with 3,
I don't
so
see
it takes a bit to get him to neg 10. I've very rarely seen him
I've seen
ultimate.
it maybe once.
Yeah,
I've seen it about once or twice or so, yeah.
But if it goes off, my gosh, you get an emblem that is whenever an artifact leaves the battlefield, it returns under your control.
It goes to the graveyard, right?
Whenever, artifact is put into your graveyard from the battlefield, it returns to the battlefield under your control the next end step.
At the end step. Yes.
It's insane.
man, that's
Nasty.
crazy.
Good,
Yeah.
so spicy.
Kind of want to see it go off.
Yeah,
Great.
I do too. And then finally, we've got your boy Tezzeret.
The classic.
Who's got like 2 abilities and then a neg X. Which
And
is,
then a neg X,
Which is
yeah.
what we can talk about.
The neg X is really the thing about this. So he's got a +1, which allows me to untap 2 artifacts. He's got a -5 that allows me to have all my artifacts become artifact creatures with power and toughness 5/5.
Which is also
quite interesting. If I have a board of Thopters, I suddenly have 5/5
Flyers.
flying Thopters.
Yeah. So that can end the game.
But the neg X, search your library for an artifact card with converted mana cost X or less and put it onto the battlefield.
Straight. Just
Yeah,
Go
just
find a
whatever.
piece.
Gets around counter spells.
Absolutely, it's so good. So these extra planeswalkers are going to be a lot of fun. Now, in terms of how I plan to close out the game, how I'm going to win,
Yeah.
I've got 3 kind of key cards here that are going to be a lot of fun. When it comes to how I play Magic and how I play Commander, a lot of things I've realized, and you'll probably see it more if you watch us back on the Tribal episode with my Gishath deck, is I like to play explosive decks. Slimefoot would explode with Saplings and allow me to do a lot of sacrificing shenanigans. Gishath would just suddenly have a board of dinosaurs.
Yeah, it's like one card for so much stuff happening, right?
Absolutely.
You like to put a lot of mana into one thing that then becomes a lot of
Yeah, it becomes a lot of things. And I picked the moment to do it. Saheeli's Directive came in this deck. It is the best thing. It is 3 red mana and X. And it also has Improvise, so I can tap artifacts to add to the X cost.
Oof.
Reveal the top X cards. You may put any number of artifact cards with converted mana cost X or less from among them onto the battlefield.
And that's from the library.
From the library, and the rest go into the graveyard.
Which is also just also really good. It thins out your deck as well, all those useless lands, or if you're seeing stuff that you can get back as well.
Absolutely, yeah. So Saheeli's Directive just changes the board state for this deck. So that's really key. Now I do have a few control-y elements in here because I'm pretty sure I can get wrecked from a Vandal Blast quite simply in this deck. But I've made sure I've got a few answers to that. But other fun things I've got here, Mechanized Production, enchant an artifact I control. At the beginning of my upkeep, I create a token that's a copy of that artifact. And then if I control 8 or more artifacts with the same name as one another, I win the game. Now that doesn't have to be the artifact it's enchanted on.
Yeah.
So if I just have 8 Thopters on my upkeep and I have this out,
That's a very, very real threat.
Yeah, absolutely.
Really
Very
is.
easy to hit.
absolutely, it's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And then finally, Ugin's Nexus. On its own, it's a pretty baller. Being able to steal someone's extra turn. Well, just stop people from taking extra turns.
Yeah.
But the key to this is getting the copies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because if I get a whole bunch of token copies, and then I have to sacrifice them all due to legendary rule, suddenly I'm taking a whole lot of extra turns.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
So that's that there.
Nice.
So really interesting work here in the artifact space, and then I've got some really fun, cool, interesting tech stuff. You've seen Brutaclad. Brutaclad and Ugin's Nexus is just going to be insane if I get a token of it. The Joyra Weatherlight Captain from Dominaria,
Has blown up since I released. Huge
absolutely, and in artifact decks, particularly Izzet artifact decks, so much fun because nearly everything I play is a historic spell. If it's a Planeswalker, if it's an artifact,
If it's a saga?
if it's a saga, oh wait, hang on. If it's a legendary thing, so even this little boy here, who I'll get to in a tick, I get to draw a card, so I just get to replace it. So
I have a friend who plays a Cheerios Joyra deck that is it's silly. It's silly terrifying. It does crazy stuff very early in the game.
And then my fun little old school deck tech in here, Arkham Daxon. A lot of people don't know about him. I think he's from Cold Snap or Ice Age.
Yeah, one of those two.
Tap target artifact creature's controller sacrifices it. Then they may search their library for an artifact card and put it into play.
I like that you could
good.
hit our artifact and then just beg us not to go for a better one. You could do that.
I could
That's
and if I know you're playing if you've played your best artifact or you're playing quite a key artifact to your strategy, just to be able to go, no.
I mean, I'm going to have a lot of artifact creatures as well.
Yeah.
He doesn't have to do it to
Interesting.
you, but he can definitely do it to Asherai.
Yeah, Torrential Gearhawk going away with
I mean, if I'm swinging at you with a big lethal dragon,
Yeah,
as
it's
an artifact
instant
creature,
removal.
You just
Still Hellcat? Absolutely.
Yep.
So that's how this deck's going to work. It's a few extra pieces added in purely for the show, but most of it is just what I've always been playing with it, and it's just so much fun. So
I'm
Very
excited to see it.
interested. Yeah.
this is
Yeah.
going to
I'm
be so
excited to see
good.
it.
So over here,
All right, so I am playing Rashmi Eternity's Crafter. Now, as I mentioned a few times in the past, if the card has come out in the last 5 to 6 years, I'm all over it. All over cards from that kind of era. I'd been playing a lot since Khans and Dragons and Fate Reforged. All those kind of newer cards I'm a huge fan of.
There's a lot more interesting effects from the more recent sets.
That's right, that's right. It's a lot of really interesting stuff. They really try to break the mold, I think, with some of the newer stuff. We talk about Feather, obviously, that's broken the mold even now. Even that new Mowu and stuff, and all the newer stuff. Awesome cards. So Rashmi is a Simic Elf Druid, which are also two great keywords to have, creature types to have in Simic.
Very handy.
Very handy. Green blue, two green blue. Whenever you cast your first spell each turn, so that's not just my turn, which I'm going to get to. Each turn, reveal the top card of my library. And if it's a non-land card with CMC that's converted mana cost less than that spell's, can't be equal, I may cast it without paying its mana cost. So very exciting. But if I don't cast the revealed card, I get to put it into my hand. So if I'm not able to cast it, I can put it into my
still
hand.
get it. Yeah.
I still
You
get
get the card advantage.
If I'm able to cast it, I may cast it. I don't have to. So if I reveal something like a counterspell when it's not relevant, I can just put it in my hand.
Yeah.
Now, this is my partner's deck. This is Piper's deck. She's been playing this deck for about, maybe 8 months now. She's spent a lot of time working on it, a lot of time putting some really awesome cards in there, and I'm really happy to test it out. What I've got in front of me is just a crazy amount of flash creatures. We didn't really want to go too heavy when we were deck teching this into instant and sorceries because we found they were really easy to respond to, really easy to deal with. So we went really deep into the flash, sub deck. So with Yiva in green, she is a 4-drop 4/4 flash that gives all my green creature cards flash. Flash, for those at home, means, if you don't know, it means that you may cast it at instant speed. If something is flash, you can cast it as if it were an instant, irrelevant of what it is. Yeah. So her giving my green creature cards flash is really huge because a lot of green cards are going to be very slow. They do want to be playing in your own turn, but being able to cast those cards in my opponent's turn is huge, just huge.
even being able to just flash in your commander.
Yep.
Yeah.
Honestly, that's also really huge as well. Yeah, absolutely. And yeah, that's actually huge. Teferi, he's a 5-drop 3/4. You may see him on some competitive tables. He's got flash himself. He's a 3/4. And creature cards I own that aren't on the battlefield all gain flash. So not just my green creatures, all of my creatures. And this is very, very relevant. My opponents can only cast spells at any time they could cast a sorcery. So at sorcery speed, that's all you can cast at, which there are a lot of interactions with this card that get very strange when it comes to casting at sorcery speed. You put anything on the stack second, it's not going to happen with him on the field. It's just not going to happen. So things like Cascade, totally just go out the window. So a lot of different interactions with him, so he's a really powerful card. And then down here, you've got cards like Great Oak Guardian, Torrential Gearhulk, if you've been playing Standard recently, cards like Dream Eater and Stunt Double, just all have that imperative keyword flash, and just really trying to make control work in Commander is very hard. But I've tried my best, and so has Piper, we've tried our best together to build a deck that we consider to be a powerful control deck. And that's kind of, like I said a lot, I played a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm really interested in playing cards that interact with my opponent's boards. I always want to be able to do something.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
playing a control deck is kind of like, that's me.
Yeah, I mean, blue-green with flash and ramp and card draw, like that's Trent to a
That's
T.
Trent to a T.
Yeah. Trent to a T.
Trent to a T.
Yeah.
And also powerful magic.
Yeah.
I love cards that just look optimal.
Yeah.
When I have the optimal choice of a card and I can put it in my deck, it makes me feel really good that I'm playing every card I can play is the best card of that genre of card.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, speaking of which, let's hear
Alright. So today I'm playing Feldon of the Third Path. He is 1 red for a 2/3 human artificer, and he has an ability 2 red tap, put a token onto the battlefield that's a copy of target creature card in your graveyard, except it's an artifact in addition to its other types. It gains haste and sacrifice it at the beginning of the next end step. Next end step is an important thing because it means that I can activate him in my opponent's end step and keep the token creature during my next turn. So I can double up on his ability, and that's something that will definitely come up. That happens a lot with this deck. So Feldon opens up the possibilities that aren't usually available for mono red, which is mono red reanimator. So as you can see, I'm
Yeah.
playing a nice big curve of dragons over here with a couple of spicy little dinos, a couple of little elementals, some giants, some cool stuff. I am going to hit people really, really hard,
And fast.
really, really fast.
Yeah. Looks like mono red value.
Yeah.
So a good deal of haste, plenty of enter the battlefield effects that will shoot someone for damage with Bogarden Hellkite and Inferno Titan. Something like Hellkite Igniter works really well to just completely nuke someone from orbit. Atali is great for value. Dragon Mage draws me cards. Runehorn Hellkite is an instant speed wheel from the graveyard. Vara Hellkite, oh my god, it makes 6/6 dragons and just
Yeah.
keeps making 6/6 dragons all day long.
And it makes 6/6 dragons from your 6/6 dragons.
Yeah,
It's,
exactly.
Exponential 6/6 dragons.
A little spicy favourite of mine is Hellkite Tyrant. When it hits an opponent, I gain control of all artifacts they control. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, Dylan.
What?
And,
Thopters!
also, at the beginning of my upkeep, if I control 20 or more artifacts, I win the game.
Also,
Nice.
Hellkite Tyrant has Trample, which
And
I
he has
love.
That's
trample.
nasty.
Good old
Well, I
flavor.
played right into that one.
There's always one opponent that
19
one
points.
just shuts out of the game. So, to supplement that, I've got a little bit of self-mill. So cards like Mesmeric Orb, Milliken is one that I quite like, Perpetual Timepiece, Codex Shredder. Fortunately, red doesn't have a lot of card advantage, so I'm running Faithless Looting as well as a couple of other, looting effects and discarding to draw cards, stuff like that. Card advantage, obviously, super hard to come by, so I'm running a little bit of a, Artifact Rube Goldberg machine package throughout the deck, which there's some spicy choices in there. I think some of you will like that. So I'm just hoping to hit people real hard and real fast and hope that no one interacts with me because I'm playing mono red and I can't interact with them.
Is that mesmeric
Which is-
orb again?
That is Mesmeric Orb.
Yeah.
At
No.
first I saw the red and I saw the less interactivity. And I was like, wait a minute, he's
What's
not leaving
going on?
islands up. That's
Yeah.
not very Avian. But then I saw the mill. And I
Yeah.
thought to myself, oh, wait a minute.
Yeah.
We've seen this one a few times.
And self-mill too.
Self-mill, I
Yeah,
like it a lot.
even better.
Consistently viable mill.
Yeah.
Very interesting stuff going on there.
Yeah, it feels wrong not to be passing with open islands for the first time ever, but you got to do what you got to do.
Only one of us can do it,
Oh no, you did it with a Ketra.
Yeah, you see how that worked out for
Oh
me,
yeah,
hey?
Ingrath too. Yeah. You don't win games if there's no islands.
Shit, you're right.
Well, look, let's not make it into a.
Yeah, I'm
into a
losing this
habit.
game then, aren't I? All right, so what's this pile you've got in front of you, Ash?
There's this pile of mess going on. So today I'm running Thantis, the Warweaver. So I'm a bit of a sucker for Jund. I like making, spicy red boys, spicy green boys. Not really. So I'm running Thantis Warweaver. I am a big fan of Jund. At the moment, I have been tossing up whether I wanted to run Thantis or Crush because he's a big old classic of mine. Thantis, basically all creatures attack each combat if able, and whenever a creature attacks me or a planeswalker I control, I get a 1/1 counter on Thantis.
That's per creature too.
Per creature.
He can get big, very big, very
Yes.
quickly.
Yep. Particularly if you're making a lot of token Thopters.
Yeah. Well,
Whoops.
I'm actually very scared because this deck tends to play a lot of like utility creatures.
Yeah.
So forcing all those creatures to attack, they're all 2/1s and 2/3s.
It's
Very
very,
bad.
very complementary. You guys have a very complementary rivalry going on here. So maybe we can spark some of that as well. But continuing on, I am pretty simple with these sort of things. I've decided to go for a bit of a flavor with my deck, insects, because insects are pretty cool and they don't get nearly enough love, I think, in Commander. So
I think they don't get enough love in general, and I think that there's a good reason for that. They're kind of a little bit gross.
Yeah.
They're a little gross.
I've always wanted like more spider support in Magic,
Yes.
and a lot of insects, like a lot of older spiders are insects. So
Yeah.
I found that I can always just play in Spirit. I can play my spider decks in Spirit as long as I'm playing insects.
So arguably, Scoop Mob is one of my favorite cards in Magic. So if I could play this as a commander, I totally would. Sorry, Thantis. But yeah, besides that, lots of insects and lots of other fun little shenanigans going on that I probably won't divulge too much, but classic.
No, we can see a few things there.
Classic John
Just
shenanigans.
a casual hidden Azoni Thousand Eyes over
That's
here.
fine.
I was just thinking.
Fine.
I was just thinking
Yeah.
that pile screams doubling season, and I
then-
love it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and there's just a hidden dragon lair spider.
Yeah. That's
What's
fair.
this doing here?
Insects. Yeah, lots of
Lots of
counters,
nastiness,
lots
yeah.
of insects, hopefully.
Lots of little tokens.
Yes.
Couple of
Lots of
random
counters.
things.
That's my job.
Yeah.
Lots of reach,
Yes.
which is
Well,
real bad for
Really,
the dragons.
really
Yeah.
good though.
This is going to be a very interesting game. So,
Excited.
we're going to shuffle up and we'll catch you on the other side of the credits.
Yeah.
This is fine.
Okay.
All right.
Actually, this is fine.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
Alrighty. So, everyone is shuffled up, we're ready to go.
Phew.
And the player going first, the person at the bottom of the ladder, let's see, Ash. Oh, it's Trent again.
Oh, wonderful.
What
All
a
right.
crazy coincidence.
What a crazy quinky dink.
The whole season, just
The whole-
Trent going first.
The whole season.
And me last.
It's
I'm
interesting.
so excited.
It's interesting that I get to go first, and yet, like my scoreboards, I have the advantage by going first. Apparently not. All right, I will start, and I will draw to begin. I will shock in a Simic Shockland,
Ooh.
and I will tap my breeding pool for an Elvish Mystic.
Oh,
Dang.
okay.
And I will pass the
Nice.
Right. I'll draw a card.
I
so
take 2 damage.
I'll play a foil Grand Prix Mountain and pass the turn.
He's a professional. He's a professional, everyone.
So you shocked, you're not 38 yet.
I'm gonna play a Savage Lance tap in my turn.
Draw. That's a card. I'm going to play an island, and then I'm going to tap this island straight away, and I'm going to play a Scrabbling Claws.
Nice.
Okay.
I'm sorry, what?
Scrabbling Claws.
Is that the.
Is that Graveyard
Can I
Hate?
just
Yeah, it's
read that
Graveyard
real
Hate.
quick?
It's Artifact Graveyard Hate.
Is that turn 1 Graveyard Hate?
It's turn 1 Graveyard Hate.
Here we go, lads.
Whoa!
I will untap.
Dylan's
and
doing
draw.
nothing against Avian, right?
Please no.
I will play down an island, and I will enter combat,
Oh no.
and I will declare my Elvish Mystic at
Boy. Boy.
1
Really?
damage.
First blood.
First blood.
I'm proud of you, son.
Aw, someone has to be. And then I will pass the turn.
Okay. Untap.
Like when you
Draw.
call Trent's mom. Just be like, Trent's mom, what's going on? Is
Right.
Trent okay?
No.
I'll play a land and an Everflowing Chalice for 1.
Cool.
Ooh,
Pass.
I'll play a Path of Ancestry and pass my turn.
End step of that turn, I will play a Growth Spiral to
Yes.
draw a card, then put a land card from my hand onto the battlefield. This is an amazing card, by the way, brand new. So I'll draw a card, And then I will play from my hand a Temple of Mystery, which will allow me to scry. And I will put that card to the bottom of my library and let Dylan
Also,
start.
before then we move on, I'll make you exile a card from your graveyard.
Okay.
Just because I can.
Yeah, why not? Why
Keep on
not?
top of it.
Yep. Yep. I'm going to play an island. And then I'm going to pass my turn.
I'm going to untap, upkeep, and then draw.
I knew you'd do that.
Classic Trent move.
See
I will
that
play
coming.
tapped Thornwood Falls and I will gain 1 life.
Coming up strong, man.
I'm getting back up there, man. I'm going to crawl back up to 40.
Yeah.
And then I will pay 4 for my commander, Rashmi.
In
Does anyone have a
response-
response to that?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Do we want Rashmi
it.
on the field?
No.
Absolutely not.
No, no.
Counterspell.
Okay, no problems at all.
Good call.
Didn't
I'll
really want
pass
her on
the
the field.
Okay. Untap, upkeep, draw.
Felt a little bad.
It's all right, it's all right.
Well, because you're a terrible person and played Graveyard Interaction on turn 1,
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't really have a lot I can do right now. So, I might just play a Feldon, I guess, with 0 Graveyard. And
No one to respond.
Yeah,
Crazy.
pass my turn.
Cool.
Oh, your commander's out.
Oh, yeah.
Gonna play a swap. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Tap 3 for Runner's Monument. So green creature spells I control cost 1 less, and whenever I cast a creature spell, a target creature I control gets +2/+2 and trample, which is pretty cool.
Insane value.
Yeah, with all these creatures I've got. Oh, my turn.
It'll get there, man.
Tap.
Yeah, I will.
Draw for turn. I'm going to play a Great Furnace. The greatest anyone has ever seen.
Until someone hits you with a Hellcat Tyrant.
Chuckle.
I mean, I hope you didn't get that Hellkite Tyrant out of your graveyard. Shh, 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 shh. Hardcast it. That's the name of the show.
You know what? I'm just
did it.
going to pass my turn there.
Okay.
Ooh.
Ominous.
I will untap, upkeep, draw.
What's he doing? No one knows.
It's a mystery.
Do you know?
It's a twist. It's so twisty.
Ooh.
By the way, Detective Pikachu,
That's great.
most charming film.
I'm yet to
That's
see
plucky.
it. I really want to see it, but I'm yet to see it.
You absolutely should. It's a movie made for fans without the fan service.
Oh, I'm excited. I'm already
Cool,
getting G'd up.
You know, it's like there's no one going, oh look, it's a Pidgey. It's a Pidgey. Everyone, look, it's a Pidgey. It's just like, oh, there's a Pidgey in the shot. Cool. That's neat.
See, the audience was doing that for me.
So I'll play my land
It's
drop
like,
for turn.
oh my god.
I'll play a snow-covered island.
Oh, look at Mr. Moneybags.
Mr.
Yeah.
Moneybags. That was my partner's deck. For some reason, she wanted one of each.
Flexing.
So, then I will pay 6. And I'll attempt to cast Rashmi a second time, Dylan.
Appropriate.
All right.
I will allow it this time.
Ooh, okay.
A
It will
generous
enter, and I
god.
will pass.
Okay. I'll untap. Upkeep. Draw. I'll pay a red for Faithless Looting.
Sure.
Is that cool?
Yeah, that's fun.
Neato. I'll draw 2 cards.
The ultimate power.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, is that okay? And you're like, yes.
Well,
You may
got-
proceed.
You're the one with blue mana open, so I will then discard 2 cards.
To his graveyard.
A Mere Battlesphere and a Meteor Golem.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, cool.
So you have to sack it to target something, don't you?
No, tap it.
No, to
I
target
have to pay 1 and sack it to target the thing. I
Okay.
will do that.
Oh, okay, true.
But I also get to draw a card off it too.
Well, in that case, I'm just going to target Meteor Golem with Feldon.
Okay, so what does that do?
Yep.
Token.
Yeah, creates a token copy.
Cool.
The Meteor Golem will destroy any permanent when it enters.
Yeah, he gets to choose which permanent.
Yeah.
That's true.
So that resolves.
Yeah, sure. Results.
It'll enter the battlefield. Okay, all right. So I should mention something. if I put the creature here, this is a token copy. The actual creature is
It's
still in my
still
Why
graveyard.
don't you just use one of your mirror shinies?
Because it's going to get sacked to the end step.
I can,
So-
yeah. But the thing is, they disappear almost immediately, and I can have like several different
Oh, okay,
copies
cool.
in
Yeah,
play at
that's
the time. This is just a little less confusing. So this is tapped. Meteor Golem is going to target Scrabbling Claws. Destroy target non-land permanent and opponent controls. Yeah, cool.
I'm going to make you exile a card from your graveyard,
That'll be Mere Battlesphere.
and then I'm going to let it die.
Ooh, okay.
Okay.
Neato.
Okay.
Well, go to combat. Trent, I'm going to hit you for 3.
I'm going to take 3. Believe it or not, I'm not going to chump it with my commander. That will then cost 8.
But think of the value. Think of the life gain.
That token won't remain on the field.
Right.
Actually,
Then go into play my land for turn and pass.
Cool. Nice one. Nice. Cool. Gonna play as Swamp. Gonna tap 3 for 1 Power Stone. And end my turn.
In your end step,
Okay.
pay 3. I'm going to play Thirst for Knowledge.
Okay.
Draw 3 cards, then discard 2 cards unless I discard an artifact. I will discard Highland Lake. And Island. Cool. Untap. Draw for turn.
Man, I'm so glad to see that claw's gone.
Yeah.
yeah.
For now.
And
For
tower.
now.
For now, it is.
For now.
And just drop a Relic of Progenitus as well.
Let's go like this. Let's pay 3 for a Commander Sphere.
Okay.
And maybe, just maybe I can get this to happen. Tap that for a Goblin Welder.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
Okay.
It's fine for me.
Maybe. Oh. Yeah, pass.
Okay.
Because you can recur anything from your graveyard, right? At any time.
It's not recursion. You make.
Well, I
a
mean,
token,
like,
yeah.
make a token copy of it, right?
Yeah.
So you can just make another copy of Meteor Golem.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, I can.
Whoa, shit.
Yeah.
I'm going to untap. Upkeep draw.
I mean, that doesn't really affect me though, right? Because like you can use the Goblin Welder to swap my Chalice for a Meteor Golem or something. But
Yes.
at the moment, there's nothing else you can do.
I'm going
Absolutely.
I'm going
Oh,
to
Scrabbling
tap.
Claws, right? Yeah.
Whoopsie!
I'm going to tap a Thornwood Falls, casting from my hand, Birds of Paradise. I will
Cool.
trigger Rashmi on the cast, revealing the top card of my library. I will put this into my hand.
Oh, Seaborn Muse. Oh god.
5,
Yeah.
casting Seaborn Muse.
Seaborn Muse?
Ooh, crazy.
Hectic.
Yeah, sure.
And I will pass the turn to you.
Okay.
In your untap, I will untap as well.
Yeah, I do not like that.
No.
This is where the rap breaks down, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay. What am I going to do here?
Truce.
I did miss
truce,
my land drop.
Truce.
Again? Not
And-
again!
Alright, until the
As
Seaborn
usual.
Muse is dead.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Or Rashmi.
Yeah. Sounds good.
Guys.
I'm more concerned just about the Seaborn Muse bottom line.
Yeah, it's concerning.
It's a
Why do you
terrifying
play
card,
such painful decks, Trent?
Yeah, just stop
It's
playing.
my partner's deck, actually.
Stop playing such good things.
Disgraceful, honestly.
You do this to yourself.
Yeah.
So explain what Seaborn
So-
Muse actually does.
Thank you. Yeah, I will now. So Seaborn Muse is an amazing card. It's half of a banned card in Commander, actually, Prophet of Crufix, but this card just says it's a 5-mana mono green card, 2/4. Untap all permanents you control during each other player's untap step. That practically says that as long as I'm casting things at instant speed, my turn is your turn. Mikasa e Sukasa. Or the other way around, you know?
See,
You,
Sukasa
missed,
and Mikasa.
you missed the chance of saying Mikasa.
Oh! I don't like it.
I guess you never miss, huh?
so my issue is I can kill one of these,
With the Meteor Golem, correct?
but if I do that, I can't kill Goblin Welder.
If
Choices.
I'm happy to make a truce with you, man. Like, we're all about making alliances, right? So, if you kill the Seaborn Muse, I will not recur the Scribbling Claws on my next turn.
That seems like an awful deal.
I gotta say,
You don't even know. You don't even know that he can. You don't even know that he doesn't want to keep that mana up or keep other cards up. You know.
I gotta say, I don't trust that specific deal.
That was a word.
Yeah.
Well, no, I said I will not recur Scribbling Claws.
That's true.
That does not mean specifically with the Goblin Welder. That means at all. That Scribbling Claws will stay in the graveyard on my next turn.
This
On
is
your
where it
next
turns
turn,
out.
yeah, on your next turn,
This is
that's
where
fine.
This is
but-
where it turns out it's Scrabbling Claws, and that's why he's getting you.
This is true.
This is true. He's like, Scribbling Claws, I won't get it back.
Should
How
name it.
about, why don't you make a deal
No,
with me?
I'm sorry, I can't.
What are you targeting?
Um,
So what, you're targeting Meteor Golem,
I'm targeting Meteor Golem.
and then I allow that to resolve. It's Ash's priority first, not mine.
Yeah.
Yes, we'll let you can do in mono black.
It's still
Well-
not my priority, you know, guys? And then what is Meteor Golem
It's
targeting?
gonna hit a Goblin Welder. I'm sorry, but Scrabbling Claws just shuts down too much of my deck. I can't risk it.
Fair play.
Okay.
Yeah.
You have made an enemy today.
Just today.
Going to
We're
combat.
episode 7.
Ash, you can take 3.
All right.
I'm so disappointed
I
in you,
repent.
Avian.
Well, don't play Graveyard Interaction then. Problem solved. Second main.
You used to
I'll-
be cool.
No, I wasn't. My mum thinks I'm cool. That doesn't count. Then on the second main, I'll play an Illusionist Braces.
In response to the cast,
Yeah.
I will pay 4, and I will cast a Stunt Double.
Oh, okay.
My Rashmi will trigger, and
Yeah.
I'll reveal the top card of my library, adding Majoring Network to my hand, and have an entering as a copy of Meteor Golem, targeting Feldon of the first part.
You son of a bitch.
Ooh.
Got him!
Got him!
Fine.
You deserve it.
Oh,
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh.
Well,
Whoa. What's all this
alright.
then?
I'll end my turn.
all right. It's getting tense. I'm
Untap?
going to untap and draw.
Untap?
You're welcome.
That's your only warning.
That's my only warning. Thank you. Thank you. That is my only warning. First and last.
Okay.
First and last.
First and last warning.
Got a couple of options here, but let's hit for 5. We're gonna play Swarm of Bloodfires. So it enters the battlefield with 2 1/1 counters on it. And whenever another creature dies, put a 1/1 counter on Swarm of the Bloodflies. So it's kind of like mini crash in a way. Yeah. Whenever I cast a creature, target creature gets +2/+2, but I don't think that actually applies to this because I just cast it.
This target creature you control, you
Yeah.
Can't even give it to
Yeah.
my creatures.
Yes.
Disgrace.
You got nothing on the board.
Nope.
Done?
My turn.
So the end step of that turn,
Ah.
I have more to do. For 4, I'm going to cast Venser, Shaper Savant.
Oh my god. I immediately regret every decision.
On the
I've made.
cast trigger, I will trigger Rashmi,
Yeah.
and in response, I will Worldly Tutor.
Oh, good god.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Alright.
Okay?
Yeah.
So Rashmi's, the Worldly Tutor is going to resolve. I'm going to top deck any creature, and then Rashmi's going to flip it off the top.
Cool.
I am going to go for a. No, I want less than 4. I don't want 4.
It's gonna be a nice, quick game.
Yeah.
Admittedly, it's going to be hard for him to kill us with a bunch of, 2/2s.
That is totally correct.
Should I bring out Thantis?
Actually, yeah. Like, if you can resolve a Thantis,
Oh,
he's in a lot of trouble.
yeah.
I'm going to return to the top a Thrasios, Triton Hero. Oh, hear that. That's
That's a
good.
slap.
That's good pasta.
Oh.
Piper's getting very mad at me right now.
Thwap.
Thwap, thwap, thwap. All right, Thrasios goes to the top.
Yeah.
Then my Rashmi resolves. Oof. Revealing, oh, would you know, Thrasios Triton Hero. Who then gets cast
Play
for free.
Yep.
And then Venser enters the battlefield, putting Stunt Double back in my hand.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure.
And then we'll pass at the end of Ash's.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
Untap.
No, on tap.
And I will untap, I will remember.
Four, five, six. 1, 2, 3, 4. Saheeli the Gifted.
Ooh.
Results?
Sure.
Yes.
Thanks, Ash.
You're welcome.
No, you're fine. It resolves.
I'm gonna +1 Saheeli and get me one of these fine, cute boys.
In response to you activating Saheeli's ability, no, it's okay. I'm just going to activate Thasios.
Okay.
So I'm going to scry one, and then reveal my island, and I'll put on the battlefield tapped.
Okay.
And then
I mean, okay is not like...
I'm gonna pass my turn there.
Okay. I don't have anything I want to activate, so I will enter my untap, enter my upkeep, and then I will draw to begin. Ooh. Okay.
You're just going to pass?
That'd be nice, but no, I'm going to tap Elvish Mystic and 3 to cast Natural Order.
Oh, good
Sacrificing
God.
the Elvish Mystic as cost.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
Wow.
Yes. So, Elvish Mystic will be sacrificed.
Yep.
Rashmi will trigger.
Yeah.
I'll reveal a Deep Analysis, which will go to my hand because I cannot cast it. And then I'll play any green creature from my deck. And I will play out...
Cradlehoof.
That's tempting.
Sylvan Safeguard.
Sylvan Safekeeper?
Sylvan
Is that-
Safekeeper, yeah.
That'd be very good, but no. I think actually...
What's the,
like
what's
this-
the green
Trigger on that, by the way.
What's that, sorry?
Was that a sack?
Archetype
Yep.
of
Cool.
Endurance.
Yeah,
I do
that's
not
the
play
one.
that one at the moment.
Okay.
Well, this is not my deck.
Yeah. It wouldn't really fit with the deck. It'd just be very good right now.
Team of Sabertooth.
Okay. Yep.
Okay. So Team of Sabertooth is a very interesting card. Dropped in Fate Reforged. If you don't play it in your green decks, you should. It costs 4 mana. It's a 4/3 cat with the ability 1 and a green. You may return another creature you control to its owner's hand. If you do, this card gains indestructible. It's very relevant that it doesn't put a card in your hand at instance as a cost. It does it as part of the effect. So if that gets triggered, the card doesn't go back to your hand either. So most importantly, this card says you may return another creature to you control to its owner's hand. Full stop.
Yep.
That's very, very important.
Yeah.
So then, yep, that resolves. This goes to the bin. And then I will cast for 4 Deep Analysis. So let myself draw 2 cards.
Yep. 1, 2.
I will play down my land drop for turn, and it's going to be Major Ring Network. Now this coupled with Seaborn Muse is very powerful.
Yep.
I can pay 1 mana and tap this to put a storage counter on it, and I can tap and remove X storage counters from it to add X colorless mana to my mana pool. It also taps itself as 1 colorless mana, so that's also very cool. And then I will enter combat. Might as well. I will declare an attack at Saheeli with 4 creatures. My Rashmi, my Thrasios, my Seaborn Muse, and my Venser. Each all into Rashmi. Into Saheeli, sorry. My commander is Rashmi.
Well, she's dead either way.
She's going to be defeated in trial by combat.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, mana. He has mana.
Cycrif that back to your hand.
Ooh.
Okay. Sure.
Okay.
Sure. So that goes back to my hand.
Block Rashmi with the servo.
Sure. And then Saheeli
Saheeli takes 4. Takes 3.
takes 3.
She's down 2.
No problems at all.
Creature died.
Thanks.
Then
Last
That
time I forget.
felt so bad.
I will
Yeah.
pass the turn.
You bounce to Seaboard Muse while he's tapped out. That's,
I know,
very
that's
relevant.
That's pretty good.
also why I did it.
Yeah. Alright, untap, upkeep, draw.
Here's your chance, people.
Opportunity.
Hmm.
Let in the bugs.
It's not quite what I wanted, but that's okay. I'm going to pass my turn.
Okay. Good.
Right.
Yep.
Fair.
Cool.
Yeah. I'm helping.
I can tell. Thanks, Avian.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Gonna drop a forest.
I have Chaos Warp echoing in the back of my head.
2, 3, 4, and 5. Bring in Thantis, of course, gets 1 less because green gets 1 less.
Coolio.
And you have a trigger on that.
Yep. So Swarm of Bloodflies is getting an additional.
It's just +2/+2.
Yeah, +2/+2.
So it's a 6/6.
So now Thantis is in. Each creature must attack.
Okay.
All creatures attack each combat if able.
Yep.
All right.
Whew.
Gonna go into combat, and Trent, I think I need to hit you for
6.
6.
6 damage, no problems.
Yep. No worries.
Trent down to 30.
Yep. Short and sweet, and my turn.
Okay. Roll. Okay. Alrighty.
Go for us.
+1 Saheeli, reducing the cost of my next spell by 2.
Yep.
I am then going to pay 2 for Hedron Archive.
Okay, cool.
Mana.
Draw power 2.
Mm-hmm.
That, tap that.
Cool. Oh,
To draw 2 cards.
okay.
Okay, I'm going to keep that there. Just going to pass my turn there.
And
At the instant.
Yeah. 5. I'm going to cast Electro Dominance for 3, targeting Rashmi.
That's fine.
Is it?
It is okay.
So what does it do? Deal 3 damage and...
You may cast a card with converted mana cost X
X
or
or
less
less.
from your hand without paying its mana cost.
Nice.
Oh.
Yeah.
From your hand.
Fun times.
Yep, that is okay.
Cool. I'm going to cast 1,000-year elixir, which says you may activate abilities of creatures you control as though those creatures had haste, and 1 untap to untap target creature.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then I will untap.
Go for it.
Cool. Upkeep. Cool. I'm going to play my land drop for turn. I'm going to play an island.
So you can tap out to cast Rashmi again.
Well, I'll have 1 mana.
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
Yeah, Avian, gosh.
Exactly enough for Swan Song.
But you are tapped out, really. So I'm going to attempt to cast that Seaborn Muse once more.
Yep. I mean,
Does this resolve everyone?
I don't have a response.
For now.
Okay. And then I'm going to cast for 3. Spellseeker.
Oh.
Going looking for an instant
Nice.
or sorcery card with CMC 2 or
Hold
less. Oh, does that?
Gonna sack Commander
Oh,
Sphere
yeah.
to draw a card. No response.
Okay.
I will go looking.
It's a lot of mana you've sacked there.
Mm-hmm.
Is your hand that bad?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe.
I mean, I don't want to say anything, but
It ain't good.
Maybe.
a lot of earth.
Nice.
A lot of earth.
Just find the Cyclonic Rift. You know you want to.
I'll search for Civic Charm.
Ooh, spicy. Is that target creature gets hexproof or each?
All permanents.
Oh, okay.
All permanents I control gain hexproof until end of turn. Or bounce a creature. Well, just +3/+3 in case I need a block.
Yeah.
Speaking of, I will add this to my hand, and then I will go into combat where I am forced to attack.
Yep.
I will
Bye,
attack.
Saheeli.
Yep, Fencer and Thrasios both into Saheeli, with Team of Sabertooth on the ground at you, and Birds of Paradise in the air.
At
I
the
want to
reach
for a meme, but that's got reach.
Yeah.
I will swing it at you, Dylan. For
The
0
0-1.
damage. The 0-1 will swing 0 damage at you.
Okay.
Okay, so Saheeli is
Saheeli has got
die.
3 damage, and Avian is taking 4.
Okay.
Here we go.
Cool.
Cool.
I
Right.
will
Cool whip.
pass the turn,
Alright.
and then I will untap when you untap.
Untap, I'll keep draw. Land, neato. I'll pay 2 mana for an Altar of Dementia. Sacrifice a creature, target player puts a number of cards equal to that creature's power into their graveyard from their library. Then I'll pay 4 mana for a Treasure Keeper.
Okay. Only cast a Treasure Keeper?
Yeah.
Does Ash have any response?
No.
Dylan, any
Nope.
response?
Rad. Go for it.
I think it's all you, baby. Oh, you want to bounce it?
I'm going to bounce the Treasure Keeper when it's on the stack.
Yeah, that's fine. Go.
while it's ETB's on stack?
No,
No.
well, it is on, like, it's spell.
Oh, return target spell.
Spell or permanent. So for
Ah.
those of you who don't know at home as well, I haven't mentioned much about what Venser does. He's crazy powerful in this format. Well, anything he's in. He's a 4-drop flash human wizard, 2/2. When he enters the battlefield, I can return target spell or permanent to its owner's hand. Now, if that bounces a spell, the spell ceases to resolve as well. So he can essentially counterspell or bounce, lands, artifacts, enchantments, anything.
I'll see.
It's like a 4-mana remand without the card draw.
Yeah. And with Team Sabertooth, it's just a 6-mana.
It's just a 6-mana remand without the card draw.
Yeah.
Which doesn't sound very good until you realize it's very good.
It's yeah.
Yep. All right.
With Seaborn Muse, it's stop 1 spell per turn.
That's my turn.
End step of that turn, then I'll put a storage counter on my Majoring Network, and then I will untap with Ash.
Cool.
Seaborn Mune has to die.
Yes.
It must
yes,
go.
It does.
Yeah. I mean, your whole game plan is just protecting the Seaborn Muse at this point.
Gonna play.
Well, I also have a stunt double in my hand
Yeah.
to enter as a copy of Seaborn Muse in case she gets targeted, and the whole hexproof board, everything.
And the Team Sabertooth.
And the team is Sabertooth. I'm really looking to protect this girl.
Yeah.
It's a nice girl.
It's a nice girl.
Gonna play land for 10.
It's wife material.
What the Sabertooth? Nice.
Yeah.
We're learning so
Sabertooth.
much about
Actually,
you, Trent.
the birds.
Yes. I'm gonna drop in Spinal Centipede for 3 mana.
I have not seen this card. Do you mind if I?
It's pretty
Yep.
cool.
So this is new, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, it's from
Recent.
Guilds or Ravnica Religious.
Guilds.
Guilds.
It's a 3-drop 3/2 insect. The dream.
Yep.
A centipede actually isn't an insect wizard. Like wizards, get it together. But when it dies, put a 1/1 counter on target creature you control. Okay. So that's
Yep.
whoa, that's
It's-
2.
Yeah, 2 of them. Because the creature dropped, I'm gonna give Swarm of Bloodflies another
Plus 2,
2,
plus
2,
2.
2, 2, 2. And I'm going to play 4 for Death Reap Ritual. So at the beginning of each end step, if a creature died this turn, I can draw a card. So a little something. Might help me out. I'm going to go into combat, seeing as I am forced to do so by my own commander, Shock and Horror. So,
Oh, everything has to attack.
everything.
Yep.
Okay.
That cannot, because I just cast it. Trent, I'm declaring Swarm of Bloodflies at you, and Thantis is coming at you as well.
Okay. I'm going to pay, because I always have to respond. I'm
It's got
going to
something to
pay 6 mana to
Do the Venser
turn
trick.
the Sabertooth Venser trick.
Yep.
So basically, I'm going to put this back in my hand and recast it, targeting on
Bounce.
the field Swarm of Bloodflies to
Yep.
return to your hand. And then I will pay 2, so I don't know how relevant it is, to cast Simic Charm, returning target creature to its owner's hand, and that will be your Thantis.
Cool.
So Thantis will also return to your hand.
I choose to return it to my hand.
Good call.
Yep.
Cool. And now I untap.
And I will untap with you. Sad react.
Someday you'll remember.
Someday.
I mean, you've only missed one trigger.
That's true. That time I couldn't do it because I did that play, but I'm just sad.
Or in other words, you've only missed 50% of the triggers.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
a huge percentage.
Yeah.
Saheeli, Sublime Artificer.
Yo, what up?
You want to react to that?
I don't.
Okay.
I'll be honest, I don't have a lot of other options.
Yeah.
I also don't want to remove all of your options either.
So I'm just going to play Padir.
Ooh.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can
that's
assure
fine.
you I don't have the highest artifact cost. Pass turn.
I will cast for 4 Stunt Double, having it enter as a copy of Spellseeker.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to be looking for an Instant or Sorcery.
Sure.
2 or less from my deck. I'm going to go looking for a Mystical Tutor.
Tutor for tutor.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
You wouldn't think it, and yet here we are. And
That
then-
alone,
happening.
that alone is a very Trent thing.
That tutor for tutor.
Yeah.
I do love the tutor for my tutors. I just this action.
That's whack, yeah.
It gives me life.
It's gonna
All
haunt
right.
my dreams.
Then because this card is flash, I'm gonna pick it back up. Then I'm going to put a counter on Majoring Network. And then I'm gonna untap for my turn. So I'm gonna untap. And I'm going to draw. Because I'm not gonna do that yet.
We should change the name to like Hardcast. Trent plays Magic.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Tapping for 8.
Yep.
I'm going to attempt to cast Rashmi once more.
remember.
I got a feeling you're going to be able to cast it.
Yeah.
Okay. I just want to make sure. And then I will.
I also have a feeling that locks us out of the game.
It does a lot of work, especially with a card like Mystical Tutor in my deck. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pay 2 to use my Team of Sabertooth to return Venser to my hand.
Yep.
I'm going to pass the turn. And you want to tap? I'm going to tap too.
Keep draw. Well, I'll attempt to play a Worn Power Stone.
That's fine.
That resolves?
Yes.
Alright.
You've fallen right for my trap. Huge play.
Pass.
Alright, sorry, because Rashmi down the field, it is very relevant that I go and do things, so I'll
Yeah.
pay 4 casting Stunt Double. I'm going to trigger this first on the cast before I declare anything, so I'm going to trigger this first on the cast, and then I'm going to respond to it with a Mystical Tutor.
Yep.
So I'm going to top deck an instant or sorcery, and then I'm going to flip the card off the top, and I'm going to put onto the top It's a lot of thinking.
So that game of Magic, huh?
That game of Magic.
Never heard of it.
We
I'm
rarely
gonna-
play it.
I'm going to put to the top a copy of.
I feel like we should have just got Trent to play Kefnet again.
It feels very similar.
Yeah.
It's gonna feel pretty similar. I'm gonna top deck a copy of Rewind. It's gonna feel pretty similar.
Yeah.
Rashmi will reveal the rewind going to my hand. The stunt double will then enter. It'll enter as a copy of. Do you guys have anything yet? I will enter as a copy of. No, I'll make it a copy of Spellseeker. I'll go looking again.
Cool.
And I'll go looking for a copy of Heroic Intervention. I know what I'm looking for now. Because it has
More protection.
more protection. Setting myself up with this huge combo, or should I say control play.
What a great use of
Tax base.
Cyclonic Rift.
Oh, it's like, yeah.
I mean, it wouldn't have.
Oh.
It wouldn't ever resolve.
Yeah.
Now it won't, no.
Then I will add that to my hand, and I will pay 2, because I want to tap this, because I don't actually want to attack with everything. Adding this back to my hand. Yeah, adding this back to my hand. And then I will... Saheeli has counters on her, right? She has 5?
Oh, yeah, sorry.
No, you're good. I will enter combat.
This is my end step.
That's
Oh,
his
this is your
end
end
step.
step.
Yeah,
Oh my
yeah.
god, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Yeah,
You're right.
yeah.
I just wanted to do this.
Sorry.
My apologies. So sorry, guys.
Oh my god.
Either
snap it,
cut. I'm
snap
sorry. No, cut. No. Let the team down.
Cool.
Okay.
Okay.
Do the thing.
I can't. That was not smart then. If that was
I play an entire turn in other people's turns
I
now.
played
Yeah.
an entire turn. Yeah, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
It's fine, you're dead to me.
I should be.
I can do this.
You think that
Yeah.
we'd be used to this by now? Seeing this every week.
Thantis.
That's fine.
Okay, cool. Excellent.
Oh man.
I feel like it just gets bounced down step.
Well, if it doesn't, Padim's going to attack.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to attack with Spinal Centipede, who gets a +2/+2 as I dropped a Thantis on the field.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it's a 5/4.
Yep.
Get him to spend his mana.
Are you gonna throw it at him? Well, then I am.
Throwing him.
Okay, are you throwing him at me?
Yep.
I'm going to tap 4 to cast that Venser once more. On the cast by Rashmi, will reveal. Adding a forest to my hand, he will then enter, targeting to return back to your hand, Spinal Centipede.
Cool.
With that, I'll put him back in my hand and put a storage counter on the Matron Network.
At least kill him so I get the 1/1 counter.
No.
Like, you could do that.
I could. Can you get the Morbid
I
trigger
mean,
too?
you have a second main phase you can do stuff in.
That's true. It's all your combat, so you do have a second main phase.
Yeah,
And he's just tapped himself out.
that's a good point.
I have 1 mana open.
Yeah. If you have
It's
like
really-
something to kill Seedworm use, now's the time.
Yes.
I really do not, but I'm going to bring in Spinal Centipede
Okay.
once more.
Okay.
And, yeah.
Your turn.
just what you wanted.
I love playing this game so much.
What a fantastic game.
I'll just pay 2 extra for Saheeli. On the cast, I get a servo. Does Saheeli resolve?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have a bad feeling.
Yeah, it's... I like the look on Trent's face right now.
My Spellseeker did not search Cyclonic Rift for a very good reason.
Okay.
I don't.
Is it not in the deck?
No, it's not. It's not in my. It is not in my library.
Okay.
That's a pretty good reason.
+1, make it on servo. Because
Okay.
why not?
Chump blockers.
Jump blocker!
Trump blocker.
Jump blocker! Okay, now I move to combat.
Yes.
Avian, I'm gonna dink you for 1
Yeah, that's fair.
with Padine.
Padim.
35.
Avian has been dinked.
Doink.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm done.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh, that's why.
Cyclonic Rift.
Yep.
On the cast, my Rashmi will trigger. Do you have a response?
Nope.
That's... You gotta switch it on at some point. So, revealing. It's a frantic search. It has more CMC than Cyclonic Rift, relevant to what I paid for. So we'll go to my hand. And I will also put a counter on Majoring Network.
It's all hand, isn't it?
All
It's
hand.
all hand.
Yep.
All non-land permanents back to the hand. Except for your servos, unfortunately.
Yes, they're over here now.
Yeah, they do not go back to your hand.
Well, at least my Saheeli command is cheaper.
That's definitely true. That is her theme. So it's on theme too. Alright, then I will untap to begin my turn.
I thought every turn was your turn.
Well, that's the
Theoretically.
Theoretically.
Yeah.
Then I'll untap and I'll
Please,
draw
What
again.
was it?
please
Because
find
that's
Cradle
Picasso?
Behemoth and end
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
That's the plan. So playing down Forest, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9, leaving this and this open. I will removing 3 from this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Tooth and nail?
Green Sun Zenith,
Oh, okay.
where X is 8.
Sure.
Triggering Rashmi,
Sure.
revealing hopefully a non-land. I will choose not to cast Court of Calling.
Fair.
I'll choose not to cast that. And then I'll resolve my Green Sun Zenith, and I'll play an 8-drop creature from the deck.
What could it be?
I wonder. There's not a huge amount of options.
Doesn't need to be.
No, there does not. I will play down a Craterhoof Behemoth. So, huge card. So, 8-drop 5/5 with haste. Green Sun Zenith will resolve going back to my deck. When it enters the battlefield, my creatures all gain trample and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So +7/+7, where 7 is the number of creatures I control. So my board now has a +7/+7 anthem
Until end of turn.
until end of turn.
So that's
It's 8, 15.
49, 50, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59,
So enter combat.
60, 64 damage.
Yeah. I will declare.
That's enough to kill 1 player.
Well, yeah, it's enough. 64. Yeah, is enough to.
to only kill 1 player and put another player on almost nothing.
Yeah.
So what's going to happen is
Who will it be?
So, if it helps, I'm going to play Mana Rocks next turn.
I know it's tough. It's tough. I think
but then he can just pay 2 and put Cradle back in his
Yep.
hand.
that's correct.
Yeah.
Avian, I have a 12 coming at you
Yep.
plus 11, so 23.
Yep.
23 plus 9, so 32.
Yep.
32 plus 8 is
40.
well, 40. 32 plus 7.
It's 39. That's very much lethal.
And then 9 plus 8, so 17 plus
Plus
8, so 25. 25 coming at Dylan. Because he has not been hit yet. So
Alright.
Dylan goes down to 15. Avian is removed from the equation.
And I am.
I was so keen to see Feldon do some cool shit. I'm sure you were too, though.
I'm sure we
Yeah.
all were.
I'm sure we all were.
I was really hoping.
Yep.
I just want to make friends. All right.
You don't
Then,
make friends with magic.
Main phase 2, I will pay 2, and I'll pay
In
3
general.
life. So 27. To flashback deep analysis from my graveyard. And I will draw 2 cards. Then I will go to my end step, and I will go to my cleanup step, because I do have a maximum hand size. And I will keep this, this,
Brother!
this, and this. And I'll discard from my hand a copy of Vivid Creek, Forest, Consecrated Sphinx, and Arcanus the Omnipotent. And then I will go to your turn.
Wow.
Seeing someone discard a consecrated sphinx,
That's
like
yeah.
an insult.
That's
Yeah,
also
yeah,
a very
yeah.
Trent thing, you know,
Yeah.
discarding my reliquary
Oh,
towers.
I don't
discarding
need
my-
this anymore.
Wow.
Ugh.
That's a little bit too powerful for me,
Oh
honestly.
boy. Got an evolving
That's fine.
wilds, but I'll do that at some point.
Like, because you've killed me, now this board space is your board space.
It's all my board space.
Yeah.
Would you like to have a look at that?
Yeah, sure. Let's have a gander.
I'm gonna make 4 goblins
I mean, I knew what half of this hand was.
Yeah.
X equals 4 for goblins.
for goblins, yeah.
Like we're gonna
War boys.
we're gonna make this Sonocast rewind to counter that, my friend. We're gonna make this quick. So paying 4 to cast rewind, triggering Rashmi. Revealing the top card of my library is an island. Put the island in my hand. Untap, counter spell. Untap up to 4 lands, and then this goes to move it.
When does evolving wilds come in? It
Whenever
should have
you
come
like.
in before. No,
Whenever you
it's
like.
fine.
No?
Do your thing.
No, keep going. That's
No,
it.
yeah.
That's it.
Good. All right. Well, I'm gonna
Tap into
sack
it.
an evolving wilds.
That's why you need Mazarek.
Some mana.
If we survive the next turn. Alright,
Yeah,
you doing
not
anything on
hard
one
to
step?
survive.
I'm gonna do Thrasios twice and put a counter on the Nurturing Network. So I'm gonna scry 1, then bottom it and reveal a Gaia Engineer, adding it to my hand, and then scrying again and bottom decking that. Oof. And then revealing, and then playing a tapped forest.
Cool.
And then I'll untap when you untap.
I think I've got cards to discard as well, so I'll do that.
No problems.
But
Yeah,
go ahead. Yeah.
At this point, no one's resolving anything.
No.
You see Healy?
In response, I'm just gonna, except for this, because I want to do this.
Court of Calling.
Court of Calling, where X is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we're at 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So where X is 13,
Mm-hmm.
I will cast this. Rashmi will trigger. I'll reveal, adding Reliquary Tower to my hand, and then I'll resolve, playing from the deck, possibly your only chances of winning going out the window with this, Torrential Gearhulk. And when this enters the battlefield, I may cast a instant card from my graveyard without paying its mana cost. And if a card we put in my graveyard this turn gets exiled, and then I will cast Rewind to counter that spell. And I will untap up to 4 lands. And then with
Saheeli the Gifted.
I'll return it to your hand.
Sensei's Divining Top.
What you
That
got?
resolves.
Oh my god.
Oh my
Let's just have a look.
It's game over. You resolved a spell.
No!
Literally none of these would have helped.
No.
Absolutely none of them.
Are they lands?
No, only one's land.
Oh.
Wow.
Well, pass my turn.
Cradle back to my hand with Team of Sabertooth.
Mhm.
Untapping.
Yep. She'll play it all out.
I will play down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Casting from my hand, Cradle of Behemoth.
Surprise.
Rashmi trigger. Revealing, woo, an island. And then +9/+9.
9. Yep.
And that would be
We die.
declare attack for game.
I die. Oof.
Rickety
Brutal.
wrecked.
Triggity, riggity, wreck. Alrighty, so that was quite a quick episode of Hardcast Commander.
Thanks, Trent.
Thanks.
Decisive victory. Thanks, Piper. Thank you, my partner. For her wonderful deck building
Did
skills.
she just feel sad for you?
A little bit.
That was insane. Seaborn Muse just that. As soon as the Seaborn hit, it was all
The
over.
rest of the game was just
Yeah.
out the window.
Yeah.
It's very powerful.
Yes.
Yeah. Who'd have thunk?
Who'd have thunk? Who'd have thunk, man? Flash creatures.
So there's now a shift on the leaderboard. Let's check out the scores after this episode. So, in last place now is actually Ash on 16 points
It feels terrible.
because we got tied third.
It feels terrible.
So yeah, that's not
How
not
can
great.
you deal with this all the time?
I had a pool installed, and since then it's been alright sitting at the bottom of the table. Yeah.
Right.
Now, there's now tied third on the leaderboard. It is both Trent and myself on 18 because of Trent's absolutely monster 5-point game. Because not only did he come first and get 4 points, but he also got first blood as well with the Elvish Mystic.
The Elvish Mystic. Oh, that beats deck.
That rush.
But
That's what it's in the deck for, right?
Yeah.
That's it. I don't play for any other reason.
he may have come last, but he's still sitting at the top. That's Avian on 20 points.
You won't take this throne from me.
Oh, we'll
I
see.
will not
we
let you
will.
take this from
We
me.
will see.
Funnily enough, at the moment, this is still anyone's game.
It is
Yeah.
definitely
Still a
anyone's game.
close
Like
one.
Ash, if Ash gets first blood and comes first next week and Avian's last and doesn't cast his commander,
If none of us cast our commander and we all die, like both, it's over.
it's over.
Ash wins.
Yeah, Ash wins.
Like
That, it's a game.
It's
There's a
definitely
game
a game.
away from all
It's
of us.
a game away
So-
for any of us, and that's awesome.
If in the
pretty
last
exciting.
week Ash breaks out like a turn 1 Flash Hulk deck
Yeah,
and just like turn 0 Gemstone Caverns, like
Ash's
Elvish
been playing
Spirit
us the
Guide, Flash.
whole
Yeah.
season, just like, oh, I'm just
playing
put together
dumb.
this deck, just put together this deck,
Oh, I
and then
like
when it
insects.
counts,
Yeah.
he's just thwop. Here's my whole deck. Turn 2.
What up?
It's turn zero,
Yeah,
turn
you
zero,
get-
and it's a 16-minute commander game. We shuffled and everything.
Make it happen, guys.
Make it
Please.
happen.
Yeah, you
Vote,
can make it happen.
please.
Vote on the URL below if it's still open. Get your last minute votes in on what we should be playing in our final episode in 2 weeks' time. It will be our final episode for this season. If you want to see us back for a second season, let us know in the comments below. Make sure you click like and make sure you click subscribe to the Vault Games channel because we are actually working on a few other shows
we've got a couple
coming
things
up
brewing.
soon.
Yeah, we've been brewing.
Brewing. Yeah.
Ominous.
Subtle hint. Hashtag. But yeah, make sure you like, subscribe, and make sure you get the notification bell on so that you'll get notified every time a new episode of Hardcast or any other video that we publish goes live. I think that's it. We'll catch you all in the next episode. See ya.
Bye.